What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mags. So, England last night, of course, took on Denmark at Wembley in the semi-final of Euro 2020. And, of course, England came out on top after extra time, 2-1 winners. And we finally made it through to the final of a major international tournament after 55 years. The last time we made it through a major tournament final was the 1966 World Cup. And of course, England came out on top to win against the Germans. Can we come out on top on Sunday against Italy to win Euro 2020 or Euro 2021, if you want to call it that? The game was absolutely full with tension. You could feel the stress throughout the game. England were really trying the best against Denmark. Denmark were parking the bus. And, of course, the opening goal came from Damsgaard, who, of course, Denmark managed to get themselves a cheap free kick around the area, thanks to the Dutch ref. And, of course, Damsgaard stepped up and smashed away the free kick into the back of the net. And, of course, it was the first free kick to be scored in the tournament as well. And, of course, the first goal by Jordan Pickford getting conceded in 725 minutes of football for England. And, of course, it wasn't all doom and gloom, though, because then England managed to get themselves back into the game on the 39th minute. Bukayo Saka, nice through threaded ball into the path of Sterling after a really nice run by Bukayo Saka. And, of course, Ajer of Denmark slid in to try and stop the ball. It ended up hitting off of his body and going into the back of the net. At first glance, it did look like Raheem Sterling had scored the goal, but of course it was an own goal by Denmark. But who the hell cares? At the end of the day, put England back level in the game and give them a chance to go on from there. And of course, from that moment on, England pushed and pushed and pushed in the match, fought to get something. Denmark was sitting back. Denmark had a couple of chances as well. And you know, you've got to give respect to Kasper Schmeichel in goal for Denmark. He was absolutely amazing for them. He ended up getting 9 saves in that game, and he just unfortunately couldn't keep out the winning goal, which was, of course, England getting a penalty, and up steps Harry Kane to put away this penalty. And, of course, Harry Kane ran up. It got saved by Kasper Schmeichel, but not good enough, and it ended up deflected into the path of Kane, who slotted away on the rebound to put England in a 2-1 win against Denmark. And I can't be any happier. Literally, we're finally in the final of a major tournament. We've got the biggest chance in our lifetime to be able to win a major international tournament. Anybody that was born during the period, of course, of 1966, who is still alive to this day, will be knowing what this feels like to be in this kind of final. But for myself and people around my age, you know, this is the first chance we have to feel what it's like to be in a final of a major international tournament. And I cannot wait for Sunday to come. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going up against the Italians as well. They're a really good team. Hopefully, you know, we can outdo them. They do have some really good, experienced players in there. You've got Bonucci, Chiellini. They've got about 70 years combined, you know, of experience. They're really, really top of their game centre-backs. So we're going to have to be on with game for this one. But, of course, we do have the pace advantage over them, as the Italian players do tend to be a little bit slower than England's squad. Of course, you do have Insigne in there as well, who is quite quick. But are they going to be fast enough to keep up with Bukayo Saka and Raheem Sterling, especially Raheem Sterling, who's been absolutely fantastic in this Euros? You've got to admit he's been really, really amazing. Player. Harry Kane as well is coming into his own now in this knockout round, and he's really starting to fire away every chance he gets. And it's just absolutely amazing to finally say that England are in a final of a major international tournament. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. There will be a preview out on the channel for the England-Italy final of Euro 2020 game. So keep an eye out for that. There'll be other videos coming out on the channel as well, Newcastle-related videos about the takeover into that. So keep an eye out for them as well. Until next time, remember, like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags, and come on, England.